Our draft? Yeah, I already changed it. Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the
You as well, Chris.
seed in this playoff.
I hope for a good game.
Cowboys taking on another Big 12 team, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. Joined
There's
as always
Mr. Pistol
by
Pete.
Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
Good showing for the Cowboys. I hate getting the ball first.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game.
Oh, wow.
The national
Congrats
championship.
on this being your first one. That's fun.
Returner decides to fair catch this. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game.
We rotate our backs.
Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh!
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Hoover. Receiver makes the grab, and that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Oh, God.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That
Tough
back
start.
just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Touchdown, Cowboys. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get
It's a
concerned.
tier 1 start for the Cowboys. 73 touchdowns for Garrett Rangel.
Until they came away with 7.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Bro, the clock shit pisses me off. It's so fucking dumb.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete.
Kind of mugged him, but okay.
Down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through.
Damn, no fake punt.
Some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This is like Georgia TCU.
We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Nah, it's still the first
With the
quarter.
extra point, the lead is 14.
Definitely not a desirable start.
Gets set to send this one away.
We'll make adjustments. Start right now.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is
Well done,
a
DJ.
flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Imagine every play I just run a different quarterback out there.
Oh, it's a reverse. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can
It'd
get
be
the
so much
ball
work.
into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do.
You can switch. You can quickly switch to your backup quarterback, but you can't quickly switch to your third string quarterback.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Made the defense look slow that time. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
All my running backs get touches in Fort Worth.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh, come on. I put the fucking quarterback spy on and my linebacker whiffs like that.
Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterback.
Sickening,
Make
dude.
things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks
Sickening.
down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. All right, let's get back to the action. Back closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here.
Oh,
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll just down it right here. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Palmer.
Ooh, Nate Palmer.
Breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, TCU. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Sorry, I'm trying to text this to Ty.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Jesus. I think he's trying to figure out sound, maybe? I haven't. Oh, really?
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments?
Oh, right in, just right into the D tackle.
With a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
No, last year he had him. This year he's got all the quarterbacks coming in. Rangel's a senior.
Throw caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches.
Look at Hoover running the fake handoff.
Here to be able to open up,
Guy thinks this is a
shot downfield.
read option offense. You're never toting the rock, Hoover.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. He escapes the sack. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack.
Who are you referring to?
Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more
Second quarter's been good to the Frogs
They may not hurt you on the big long
last couple
throw,
games.
but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Oh,
On 1st
God.
and 10, looking to throw.
Oh,
Looks
God.
left and finds his target there. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but not before an
That shift
explosive
completely
play from
fucked
this
up the
offense through the
defensive
air.
alignment.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's
Put a
incomplete.
hit on this fucker.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line
There you go,
does
William.
a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Fields.
Oh, my God.
And they pick up the 1st down to the 23, getting closer to the
Good
red
play.
zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner,
I like that little
the goal
wrinkle,
is
though.
obviously to hit some
Garrett's
big plays. You gotta be
not
careful
feeling good.
letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Sumner.
Touchdown, Cowboys. This quarterback on fire today. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He leads the country in quarterback rushing.
And he knocks it right through.
Yeah, you let me score again though without scoring. You're entering dark hours. I think the mental morale would have been tested. I like it.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back has it on the screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And he didn't even play in like 4 halves.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The game makes it second and medium. He shreds the tackle.
Oh, come on.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to +40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job. No matter who's back there
carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
Oh, what a play.
This offense really clicking. So a long
I swear it's like I'm right there in coverage, but I just like can't make plays.
Man, this is the biggest stage.
Don't you lead the nation in
You're in the
receptions?
national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an
Huge
accident.
touchdown.
They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Too much time for frogs, though.
just before halftime. Not
I can't
much
hear
time
Brent.
for
Can
opposing
anyone hear him?
offense to try to answer before the break.
Sorry, I am underwater.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What the fuck? Why isn't it letting me scroll? And I'm gonna run out of fucking time too. This game sucks.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half.
Absolutely dumb that in this game you get 25 seconds when you call a timeout.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half.
Definitely a great first half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback.
I'll be right back, Chris.
That's the spirit.
All right, let's do this.
25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Lost a lot of bounds close to the end zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. The call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a drive.
Here in the second half.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the
Awesome, it's
13,
like guys
great
like
field position to start the drive.
have their own kickoffs.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Baker. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Maybe block anybody.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside.
De Silva, a dynamic blocker out on the edge.
To make plays after the catch. Great example.
Oh! That's going to be trouble. Should have held it for 2 more seconds.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional.
Plenty of time.
They're expecting the ball to be in the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Fields.
Ooh, just bouncing off tacklers.
Just a short pickup.
That should have been a negative play. Perfect play call, too.
The defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
You set it down for the offense. First and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Cowboys hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time, the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Fields. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Thank you.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
This one will be fair caught.
Probably something like that.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's
No,
see if
I
they
played
continue
through my
to
headset.
trust this quarterback in the passing game. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Jesus, just don't block anybody, I guess.
He'll lose 6 there.
Let's see that.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Touchdown, TCU. This passing game is on fire today. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Mark out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
What was the flag? Okay.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep
shot and an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to launch it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Cowboys want to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
On which thing exactly?
But he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Fair enough.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I'll concur.
Hands off to the left. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The shotgun handoff here. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Catch him off guard.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return.
This is trouble.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I was also planning on going for on fourth down if I got 5 or 6 yards on the last play, but I got 1 instead. So
I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
good play.
Lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's running out of time here. It's a quick shovel pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Feels good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. And he lofts it deep over the middle. It's the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Trying to extend the play.
Oh my God. Why can my guys just forget how to catch right now?
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw over the middle.
Oh, that's GG. Overthrew it. Overthrew it. Unbelievable.
Interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
I could really use an Oklahoma State injury right now.
Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's just the
Second down
truth.
after that run on the previous play.
Complete fucking blow.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With sure hands, it's Fields. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
It's fine.
missed it. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Now that's... It's an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
God damn it, bro. Again with the play clock. I'm not even going to be able to get lined up.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
What is this?
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second
My tight
down.
end is
You get a tight
killing
end
me
like
right
this,
now.
and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on
Congrats,
your quarterback
Chris.
to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some